Dance.
Oh, good.
You're dancing like that. You're dancing. Or the people want to dance. You don't want to dancing. All right. Welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
I am Mike.
Wow, he's gonna be sensitive today. And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Pinhook. Is it Bourbon Heist? Bourbon Heist. I wrote down the wrong name. I thought that was an old one.
Nope. Well, I don't know. I don't think they have the same names.
No, they don't. It's like Bourbon War, Bourbon Heist. They have all different ones. So, again, we've done a few different Pinhooks. They have been
right up there
phenomenal.
as favorite.
They really have. This one is 119.9 proof. It's rumored to be over 3 years old, but these have been progressively, according to the year, and this is a 2021 year. They changed the color of the tags. They changed the things. So this could be upwards of 5 years. It's rumored at least the 3 years old.
Yeah, 3+.
Yep. 75% corn, 15% rye, 10% malted barley. And this new horsey, Bourbon Heist, has actually had 5 starts, 0 wins, which all the other ones actually had a bunch of wins, 2 places, 5 shows, but still has made a grand total of $79,507 when I took the information off the internet. Still a good chunk of change. I mean, horses are expensive.
I was going to say, who knows what he paid for the horse?
Horses are expensive, but that's still a good chunk of change. So this one was one of the ones, we've done a couple of them now. One was distilled at MGP. This one and another one was distilled at Castle and Keys, which we still haven't got a Castle and Keys. We're going to have to eventually get one of their own to actually see what they do. And again, these are rumored to be progressively, as they go up in years, like 2022 is supposed to be the same barrels, and they're just going to be a year older. Oh, that was almost dangerous.
We've yet to have one.
They do have a happy wax going on.
That we don't like.
No, the rye was phenomenal. The bourbon was phenomenal. Both of them were actually really good.
Might be one of my favorites so far. I
mean, he keeps saying that.
I'm up there with Booker's. I really like that one as well.
And again, we're looking for comments. So if you want to see that, leave a comment down below, because I'm not opposed to trying to put Pinhooks. Now we got 2 of these and two Bookers. We could do. They're all in the general range of the 120-ish.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Because that was such a Sally Corp pop. Oh, that's a little better.
Not by much.
No, it was just a little. But they're up there in the proof, and they're up there in the flavor and the taste was right there.
Yeah.
I have not tried.
Although 2022
since we left, I have not tried
less.
them. You know, and that's going to disappoint
less
me.
improvement.
If they're going to keep going, I understand they have to get the barrels out, and I understand. But if you're going to go from 119 proof, and we can say we may have a 2022 with the same horsey on there that is at 100 proof.
It is.
And if you're going to go from 119 to 100, I can't see it not being a disappointment. But we don't want any spoilers. But
the nose doesn't jump out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, now you're scaring me.
Now
you're scaring me.
It has a nose. It's just not like jumping
out
like Booker did.
Right.
I'm not saying it's bad.
Nope, I see what you're saying though. It didn't like leap out of the grass. Even like
Booker's you could almost smell from here.
And even Elijah too. When we were doing the Elijahs, they jumped out of the glass. I forget about them. We just did them too. That was nice high proof too. Well, stop. He's driving by, you nutbag. Go ahead. He's not even on our road. Go see Ryan. You know, the funny thing, I'm not getting.
It's got a great taste.
I haven't tasted it yet. I'm just going off the nose. It's very. It's light.
You gotta push.
It's very
you gotta
light.
push for the nose.
It's very light. More on the fruity side. It's not like what did we just? Oh, the green briar was like dense and earthy.
This is gonna be a hard one.
All right, let me try a taste of it.
After a drink, you're getting a little vanilla caramel-esque. But it doesn't drink like a 120, 119, what did you say?
No, that didn't.
120, 119.9. It doesn't drink
I
like
took
that.
a little sip, but I
Yeah,
didn't
me
even
too,
really
but-
get the rye spice. You get
It's not, it's a bourbon.
It's one of them nice happy drinkers,
It is.
and you don't feel it till it's here
Even that.
and down.
I didn't get that either.
I got a little.
Maybe I
bit.
got two. Maybe I didn't take a big enough sip.
I got a little bit of it. I got a little bit of it. It didn't stay in my mouth.
No, if anything,
There was no
I
finish.
might have, like, in the back of my tongue,
I'm gonna swish it. this
I
time.
may get a little bit of the Orgeat, but nowhere near like 120.
Not a coating like when
No,
you get
no.
the nice coating of it all. I just said I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna switch this one, and actually, I'm starting to get the oatmeal out of it now, just because I took a sip.
You'll know. You swish it.
Yeah, it's sitting in your mouth.
Oh, it's there. Nothing harsh or bad. I'm trying to think. It might be a little bit of a wood finish, but weak.
Mm.
It sticks around when you swish it, but I mean, no one really drinks it that way, so.
I'm not even sure if it's a rye spice or a proof spice.
I think it's the proof.
actually sitting on the tip of my
That's
tongue.
the proof.
Right there.
It's not a sparkly. It's like an Oreo.
Oh, I'm getting like a zap. You remember when you?
If you have a
remember
kid
when
that's
you did that
teething,
weight loss
this is
belt
gonna work.
and you turned it way up on me? That stupid weight loss belt. I was like, ah. That's what just happened to my tongue.
It's
like,
always something I did.
He did it to me. He bought this stupid weight loss belt, and if you know what I'm talking about, you can leave a comment down below. And he's like, "Here, try this." And I was like, "Whoa! It does contract your stomach muscles because it zaps the crap out of you."
I don't even know where the hell that went.
I have no idea, but I just remember
It
you
never
making
worked,
put it on.
but-
It worked.
It
It might not make you lose weight, but
Yeah,
it
it did
certainly
do that.
contracted your stomach muscles because you got zapped. It was nothing nice.
You remember a lot of silly things.
I do. It just brought me back when I just drank this and I switched it around my mouth. I gotta be honest, as much as I like the other two, this one's falling short for the $50 mark.
I'm with you. I was really looking for it. Did I say it on? I just said this might be my
Yeah, his
Pinhook
new
might
favorite
be
ones.
one of my new favorites, but
This one's falling short.
purple might not
No,
be.
this one's falling short. It's not bad.
The rye and the 6-year were outstanding.
This is not bad.
No, it's
It's
definitely
just,
not bad.
it's just, when you think of a $50 bourbon, you're into some really good
I
stuff.
know, but it's still outperformed some.
I don't know. I'm gonna break that out. You think?
Yellowstone? You're not gonna break Yellowstone out. You're gonna compete that to this? No. We may have to go see what the store pick is, and if that's a little more of a proof. Yellowstone's not even close to this.
I think the only thing that's saving this is 119 proof.
But even that, it's not. It doesn't drink like that.
I think it's the only thing that's saving it though. That's
But
all
it
I'm
doesn't-
saying.
but it doesn't
no,
drink like that.
No.
This could be. Purple could be the disappointing color for me right now.
No.
In the Pinhook land, I was like so excited.
He
and
was.
he's like,
He
I
was.
was. I'm like,
He was.
the other two
So
are like,
this is the
dash.
other bourbon, right? Oh my glasses.
that's a 6-year.
It's the other bourbon though.
Could be.
Still 2021. It's just a bourbon war. Let's just see, because it's a direct
I'm
competitor.
thinking that's gonna smoke. If I remember correctly.
We'll do a little bit of it, but this one seems to have no finish.
It's very weak for 120.
Yeah.
And not a lot of taste.
Not compared to a Booker's or even a Knob. I don't think it can even compete with Knob, and that's at 100 proof.
The color's different. No, they're Sanchez. Hey,
What? Yours was less.
I want that.
You can do what you want.
Like it matters.
I'm trying to be friend. I'm trying to be friendly. Give them more. All right. Let's see. Because the other one's a rye. This one's a rye. Those two were phenomenal of what I remember of.
The nose is coming around in
Again, it
In
is a
bourbon.
neck pour. We got to give it a little bit of you know.
Yeah, but
we
that
did-
jumped out like
It did. It did.
was like
It did.
bammo. Like that was good.
Oh no, good God! Smell that one.
I didn't
Smell
go-
that one. Even just on just a quick pour.
But I want to say the 5-year that is.
All right, so hold on. Since we're going to talk about you, we're going to bring you back for a minute. This is the review. This is not. This is on my left. On Mike's right.
Right, I was gonna say.
And this one
It has banana.
is a
in it.
fruity
Yeah,
nut. A fruity nut.
That's
I'm getting a fruity nut actually on this one. I'll go with banana. I might even go with Mars banana bread. I might even
I
get the
just made
banana
a different one, too.
in the
I'll have to
cherry and the nuts,
the
the
banana.
whole 9 yards. I'm almost getting Mars banana bread out of this
Yeah.
one.
But actually, if you go back to purple, you got to stretch, but you might get a little.
You got to dig for it, but I
Yeah.
am getting a little pecan, like maybe like not like a walnut because it's too dry, but maybe a little pecan nut in it in an oatmeal. I'm not so much as a banana bread. This one's bringing me back to like a cakey banana bread when I smell it.
6-year flavor wise is
It's smashing.
so
I haven't tried it. All right, this is the 6 year. This is this one.
in my opinion.
It's so more oily, mouth coating.
In flavor,
Sits, flavor. It just the whole coating of it, and it's still
like you're
here.
still getting right. You're
It's still
getting,
here.
You're still getting flavor.
It's again.
Like I can scrape my tongue and still have a
No,
flavor.
it's
This
still
one,
here.
For $119, it kind of like disappears.
You get the proof, and that's the only thing that saves it. It's
Yeah, and then-
water-esque going down. You don't get the coating. You don't get the whole thing. That's crazy.
or taste.
This
a little bit of
this
taste,
was
but-
$59.99, $49.99.
It's not bad.
But
Take another sip.
but the only thing I'm going to say at
$10 difference.
$49.99,
Hey,
you're in Russell's 10 knob. You're way over knob and Russell's and Old Forester 100. At this price, you're into to the two specialties and the two that we haven't done. The other Old Foresters that we have, like the 1910, 1920, we
well,
haven't
Elijah
done.
was 69, I think. So it's $10 more. But
And in the ballpark of that, they fight harder than this one, though.
no, they do.
You know what I mean? Even
but
even if you're gonna go with the
It's
Elijahs,
got a good taste.
there's nothing bad about it. Can I recommend it for someone to go out and get this one over any one of the things we just named?
If you have not tried it, and you see it, because they don't stick around long. If you have not tried it,
Rarely.
and you see it,
115 proof. That smashed it. 46. You're in the ballpark. So there'd be another one. I don't want to. I know you like these guys.
no,
I'm not going to just say that I like them though. This is not bad, but for the
not.
price, I think I would go with any one of the ones I named. We haven't tried the 1792 foolproof yet, but the 1792 was boatloads of flavor. We have the foolproof.
we do. It's not drop your socks off.
For the price, I'm going to say
I would try it. If you see it and you spend, this is what you spend on a regular basis, if that's your weekly spender, or
spend an extra $10 though. If you're going to spend the money, I would buy this one
true.
over it.
But they're not around a lot.
They're not.
They're here and gone.
If you're going to put them on
So-
your shelf and that's what you want to do to add it to your collection, it's not a bad addition. It's actually okay. But for that price, if you do not have like
It's
Russell's
not
10,
untasty.
It's not, but I think there's
Russell's
better
10
out
is
there.
not. What is that? That's only like 86, 90 proof.
It's better. It has more flavor, I think, though. We haven't tried the Russell's 13 or the 15.
No, we haven't.
You know, we don't have those yet, but
I guess it's not a review. Really. It's not their best out there right now.
it's not bad. But I gotta tell you, I would pay $40 for a Knob 9, or whatever we paid for the Knob 12. I think it carried it a longer.
Right.
It gave.
It's
it
definitely
gave
gonna stick around.
It gave a longer everything. Yeah.
And then we got the
59. So you're right.
60
You're
bucks.
right in the general range, and I think those carried more weight.
They stuck around longer.
Right. Or even the two, like the 1897 or the 1870, when you did the Old Foresters ones. I think they definitely hung on.
Kind of rabbit hole kind of hung around.
That
Or Bardstown kind of.
when you're in
was
that,
even lower
when
than
you're
Bardstown.
in this price range, you're competing. That's the whole thing.
I hear you.
So this one I really like.
It's a little bit of a disappointment
Yeah.
for me. Is it bad? No. It's
No,
not bad.
no, absolutely not.
And if you are in these ones that we just talked about, and this is around and you haven't tried it, I would
Want to try
recommend-
something different?
I would
It's-
recommend.
It's not bad, but my personal recommendation would be I would get any of the ones I mentioned first because I think they carry more flavor.
And they probably already doing them.
But
so.
if you already had all of those and you want something different and you haven't tried it, I don't think it's bad compared to that. It's definitely, you're not going to get the finish. You're not going to
it
get the
doesn't really
coating.
stick around.
You don't get any coating and finish on it at all.
And I
It
just
reminded
think-
me of the benchmark finish. Like it was there, gone.
Yeah, a little bit more on your tongue, but
Because of proof.
right.
That's why I said the only thing I saved is 119
it's
proof.
still weird because it's 119. That's 86 and 80, and it's not drinking like that.
It's drinkable. It's like
Well-
zoop, right down.
Which maybe that's making it disappointing for us. 'Cause
That's what I'm saying.
You don't have that. I mean, obviously, if you're mixing this or you're gonna know it, but
No, right. There's nothing negative
I agree.
tasting.
Nope.
It's just
It's
when
not-
you
it's
compare
not-
it
it's
to
not a boatload
that
of
price
nose.
range, and there's so many other things that have a better nose, better taste, better flavor, longer
Even
finish,
this one, it's-
better everything. This hands down for $10 more.
It is.
That's a huge buy compared to that one. Huge.
I agree.
Even this one.
No,
But then, like, if you're gonna compete this to, like, say, let's just put it out there. Put that to Booker's.
No.
Not even close.
No.
Not even close.
That one held its. I would say that one will hold its own. This one, no.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have that full body flavored taste coating.
And we almost might have to go get another one of them too. So.
Well, no, it's just one. It,
Don't mind me
again,
mumbling.
we
it's
were
just one of
we
them.
were so excited because they have been spot on.
They
This
have
is
been.
a high proof. This is a
No,
high
it is.
proof. But if
it's
it wasn't,
not drinking like that.
if it wasn't high proof, I don't think we would have
The
anything
nose,
to
the
talk
nose
about.
wasn't there.
No.
That nose is here.
Honestly, for half the proof, this smashed it.
Nose wise, definitely it did.
Nose, flavor, taste, like the whole coating,
Yeah.
the whole everything. This one smashed it, and we just did that recently. And that's not anywhere near the proof. That's why I said this
it's
would
not
be
even-
awesome if we could get it at a higher proof, because that drank
Well, you thought
like
the
a high
scam
proof.
was like-
Well,
I
that
don't know what they have.
this drank like a high proof,
It did.
but this drinks like a lower proof.
It does.
Because-
we'll be fucked.
Yeah, because
We're not gonna say, other than the color, maybe might throw us.
I mean,
It drinks pretty easy.
yeah.
It doesn't have a huge nose. I don't even know.
I'm not saying
I don't-
120 proof.
I don't even
on
know
that
if
at
you
all.
and I would say that's going to be top shelf.
That's the funny
if
thing.
we're doing a blind.
We're gonna have to see now at the next pour if it gets a little air, but smelling it, it just smells like a.
The 6-year come out, it was like, wow, this is nice.
I'm not.
And the
I'm
rye
not
came
gonna
out, I
lie.
was like, wow.
When I
is
drank
nice.
this the other day, and I could be way off base, but when I drank the Old Crow Reserve the other day, and I was like, oh, I don't remember. This was actually pretty good. I could mistake it because it does give you that oatmeal-y, happy-go-lucky smell, but it doesn't come off like, whoa, that's high proof.
No.
Like, you know when you sometimes you smell them, you're like, whoa, hold on a minute.
You know what? Even the 6 year really doesn't.
Didn't hit you hard.
It doesn't blow. You know it doesn't.
Doesn't hit you hard.
No. But it has a
And
way
that's up
better
there.
flavor.
That's a 100% better flavor. You're right.
And nose.
Yep. So, you know, I can't say we did a negative review.
I would say,
but I don't think we did a
try.
positive review on this one either. Because
if you're trying $50, that's your baseline or is where you want to spend, and you're probably gonna only see this a couple times a year. I would try it.
My thing is, if you're buying it for a collection, it's might be worth picking up because it's unique. But if you're buying it because this is what you want to try for the week, because that's all you can afford, I wouldn't buy this. I would buy so many other things.
If you're in the $50 range, 60, 50, 60, whatever we're at. God damn it. $50 range.
Write it down. Yeah.
If you're in that range and you wanted something different, which is still good, I don't think you're gonna go say. I don't think you're gonna say it sucks.
You're not gonna say it sucks, but it doesn't have.
No, it may not be as good. And if you mix this, I'd be shocked if you're gonna say.
What did we say? $60?
I don't think it's
46.
I don't think it's gonna be a good.
I would buy this, hands down. Honestly, or Knob for 45, or whatever we got Knob Creek for. Or what did we get? We haven't even reviewed it, but the 1792, I just remember being
hot.
Boatloads of flavor,
and
we got a full one over there.
No, or either either of the Elijah Craigs, A or B.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're in this price range, I'm not going to recommend it. I'm not. You can. I know you like them.
No.
Me personally, I'm going to stick to the guns and say any of the Old Foresters, the Elijahs, the bigger Russells. I think I would go with that instead because I think it just has more hang time, flavor, taste, the whole night.
I didn't say you are wrong. I'm just saying if you wanted something different, it's a very easy drinker.
It is. That's the problem. It's almost, for that price range, you almost want it to give you an experience, and I think it's too much of an easy drinker.
It is kind of.
You know what I mean? Like,
no, it is.
You're bringing it down to like not that they're bad, but you're bringing it down to like a Woodford or a Dickel or something, because it drinks like that. It drinks relatively easy.
It is.
So, I mean, if I'm going to pay for an
experience.
experience...
Nose doesn't like outrageous.
It's not jumping out at you. Like when we did the Bookers,
getting
you were
better.
like, whoa.
No, because you spell Bookers almost from here.
That's what I'm saying. And this isn't bringing that.
And
Where the other ones
we almost need to go get another one. It sucks.
Yeah.
We got to keep buying like the same one.
Yeah.
It sucks. But.
I'm trying not to do that. I don't want to have 14 of the same kind, but those are really good.
Because it's going to run out, we're not going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we both know the inevitable.
Because they are limited. But overall,
okay.
Leave a comment down below if you guys have tried this. I'm going to give it a buy it if you want type of deal. Understand, price-wise, I recommend other stuff. It's not bad.
Mm-mm.
It is good. You will enjoy drinking it. But it's not... To me, I think I like the other ones because it gives you more of an experience.
Well, also, with that, I guess, if you want this is a very easy drinker.
Way easier than it should be.
If you want a easy proof drinker, this would be
this is
a
crushable.
highly...
This is dangerous because you would drink this.
That's you and I. I'm just saying the average guy may say, wow, this is really, really tasty. Or,
but you don't get that oily coating.
You
don't get any.
You get no fire.
You don't get that.
No fire.
It's staying in your mouth, and you gotta wait 2 minutes. Like when you drink a Booker's, or you're like, hold on a minute, I'm not drinking again because it's like, and I've done
a big sip of this too, and
it's not doing anything. It's not changing. That's the whole thing. This one drinks like a low proof, right down. Which is
if that's what you like, then this is your bottle.
Well, if you're drinking to get drunk, this is your boy right here. He's gonna get you in there, right down. You'd be like, what with this one, and it's.
I can't believe it. We only did half a bottle, but.
What do you mean?
If you and I were drinking this,
No,
I don't understand what happened. We only did half a bottle.
Yeah, right. And the next thing you know, I'm laying on your bar. Yeah, not that that's ever happened before, but yeah. Overall, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
I think there might be others that I would choose over it, but it's not bad. It's not bad. So we're gonna leave it at that. Sound good?
Well, it's fair.
All right, so there it is. Pinhook, high proof.
It didn't do the jump that I wanted, but it's all right.
No, it didn't. I was so excited after that last one because
yeah.
I really had high hopes, but maybe it'll turn on it too. Like now that it's got the shoulder out, maybe with the air, maybe it'll
when it's
open
in a
up,
blind and we're gonna be friggin' slammed.
and we'll be like, "Wow, this is awesome." It may change, it may open up, but this was a neck pour, so keep that in mind. But the other one was a neck pour too, and that one was smashing though. So
both bookers were too. So
we all do. We do neck pours in every one, so it's fair. You know what I mean? But some of them do change much for the better. Some don't change
at all.
at all. So
Fair.
that being said, thank you for watching. Anything else?
Nope.
Spend less, drink more.
Unless you're pouring more.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, just enough for a sip.